Hey howdy everybody, welcome back to our old school RuneScape Road to 1 Billion series. I'm your host, Millennium RPGs, and we are on episode 8. So last episode, I had planned to, of course, double our bank as per the usual. Unfortunately, we did not meet that goal. I said that I had plans for another moneymaker that would more than make up for that. That moneymaker is going to take some prerequisites getting knocked out of the way. That's going to take the course of a couple of episodes to do so. So I've got a different moneymaker I'll be working on today that will be help building up toward the next moneymaker that I had planned originally. Now, while this can be used as a profiting method, I'm not really going to be turning this into any kind of currency, so while this is going to be building the bank value, it won't be in raw cash. What I intend to apply these profits to is pretty specific, and we'll be working toward my next goal, the next moneymaker. But for anybody else, you can just trade this into the Grand Exchange for monetary value. That may not be what I'm planning on doing with today, but you can do so. Alright, and without further ado, let's go ahead and hop into today's episode. Remember that if you do enjoy today's episode, like, share, and subscribe, leave a comment, all that usual YouTube malarkey. Thank you very much. Oh, real quick before we do hop into the episode, I would like to apologize for the popping coming through the mic. It's not always like this. It's a $20 mic and some days it likes to act finicky. I've tested other softwares and it's not doing it in all softwares, but it is doing it in the one that I happen to be recording in. So please bear with me. Believe you me, I understand how tedious it can be to work with. I do apologize. Alright, for those of you who have read the title of the video, this should come as no surprise to you, but today we'll be leveling our agility. We'll touch a quest later on, but yeah, today we'll be trying to get the Graceful Set. It'll help boost the bank value, but really we're just doing it to get to the next moneymaker, as already explained. It'll be a lot of off-camera grinding. I'll record the levels, but for the most part, you know how agility is. Nobody likes to do it. I can't imagine anybody likes to watch it. So we're just going to, from this point forward, I'm going to pretty much turn off the mic. I'll do a voiceover. Most of the things I have to say will probably be past tense, but I'm sure you'll understand what I'm talking about when we get to it. For now, let's head over to the... Oh, there's an agility course I've never tried before. So we'll head over there and I guess knock it out till we can get to the rooftop courses. I'll see you there. On my way over to the agility course, I would like to point out I don't typically pay attention to audio, but here at Kingstown, the soundtrack is killing it. Like, I'll have to go back and check it out later on, but I just want to point out, if you haven't paid attention to audio like I usually don't, you should check this one out. Alright, there's the single level that we needed for the Draenor rooftop course. We made the whole trip over here, now we're going to have to make a whole trip back just for this one level, so I'll catch y'all whenever we get over to Draenor Village. And now we start the slow and grindy process of leveling up agility. Honestly, the levels are great. I'll need levels for various things. Shortcuts are invaluable to money-making methods, but I'm mostly here for the Graceful Set. The next moneymaker is not going to take a whole lot of advantage of shortcuts, so much as it's going to be taking advantage of the Graceful Set. There's a lot of running around involved, and since it's something that we're going to be doing throughout pretty much the rest of this playthrough, I'm going to go ahead and grab the agility set because over the long term, the sooner you can get the Graceful Set, the more beneficial it is. So we're just going to go ahead and knock it out. Alright, so while we're doing agility, let's go ahead and pop into a PSA regarding agility. A lot of people find agility to be boring, grindy, tedious, time-consuming. The list goes on, but I think you get the point. While I am inclined to agree that agility is all of those things, and then some, I do have a few suggestions to help get you through the train wreck that agility is. My first suggestion is looking at the bigger picture. Okay, so grinding agility for 20 hours is no small picture. However, look at the end goal. There are shortcuts that are not just used once in a playthrough. I mean, there are those shortcuts, but there are additional shortcuts that you will actually use throughout the rest of your playthrough, consistently, from boss killing, slayer tasks, various moneymakers and such. So you definitely have those to look forward to. But then you can also look forward to, say, the Graceful Set, like I'm trying to get right now. It lowers your weight class, which will help with future agility course training. It also helps you whenever you're carrying around a bunch of other things to help buffer out how quickly your energy will drain. This will also alleviate some of the expenses you'd be making towards stamina potions, so Graceful Set also contributes to saving money. And on the topic of money, doing agility will also make you a profit. If, say, you've already got your graceful outfit, or for some reason you're not interested in having the graceful outfit, whether that's because you don't want to grind it out or whatever have you, you can still make a profit from selling the, I believe they're amethysts? Maybe not. No. It's a different kind of crystal, but the point is you can buy a pack from Grace instead of the graceful outfit, and you can sell what's inside that package back to the Grand Exchange for just a pure monetary profit. The point is, for my first point anyways, look toward the future. You're not doing agility for an immediate, or I would not recommend you doing agility for an immediate payoff. It is definitely something that will help in the long run, and it will be a long run. And this actually helps tie into my second suggestion toward agility training, and that is not to go into it guns blazing. Take your time with it. I would not suggest you trying to get graceful all in one go unless you really have it in your heart to do so. And the reason why I suggest taking it slow is because after a little while, the levels will start getting slower to come by. After you've got your graceful outfit, the payout will seem less worthwhile because you've already got your graceful outfit. What else is there to work toward? The agility shortcuts that you'll be trying to unlock beyond that point will get further and further spread out between levels. If you are trying to rush through agility, you will drive yourself crazy, you will burn yourself out, and you'll just make agility that much worse for yourself. And if for some reason you're one of those people out there that just love agility, you're looking up videos on agility just to really get you going, I can't help you. Seek help. I'm here to help support the people who understand that agility is torture. This is not the place for you. No, but on a more serious note, if you do enjoy agility, kudos to you. You got something in you. Keep it going. As for the rest of us, we try to bear through it. And all I can recommend is you find a way for yourself to get through it. Even if you can't quite achieve enjoying it, strive for it. That's really all you got going, and that's all you can do. Alright, that both wraps up the PSA and the 16 hours of grinding for our tokens. I'll catch you over at Grace's, and we'll go ahead and wrap this up. Alright, here we are at Grace. We're going to go pick up the graceful outfit, starting with the hood. Snag the cape. We'll grab the body. Go ahead and pick up the legs. Take the gloves and the boots last. And we've officially got the entire graceful outfit in one episode. Let's go ahead and step over here and we'll slap these bad boys on. Alright, finish equipping everything. And we end up with no defensive bonuses or anything like that. But we do get the minus 16 kilograms. And that's great. That's exactly what we're wanting. Save us on the money and the stamina and, the whole spiel that I gave earlier. So first I'm going to go ahead and deposit the cosmetics that we got in today's episode. Then we're going to head over to the Grand Exchange and check out the actual bank value once the Graceful Set is deposited. I'll see you there. Here we are at the Grand Exchange. We're going to go ahead and deposit the Graceful Outfit, see what our bank value actually is. About 2.8 mil. I'd say that's about 10k per token that was picked up. So I could see you potentially making up to about 200k an hour. Not that great of a moneymaker, but still way better off than it used to be with selling the pirate hook from Karamja. But here's the bank value. In regards to quest points, there's not really much difference here yet. All we really did was the Priest and Peril quest in order to unlock the Canvas Rooftop Agility course. We'll be doing more of this in the future, in the near future, in order to unlock our next moneymaker. But as for now, that's just about it for quest point changes. As for our total level, it's changed pretty substantially, obviously due to our agility training, but also we got a few levels out of the Priest and Peril quest and to Prayer. Our total level being almost 500 is nearly enough for us to unlock the 500 world type, which, while not being world-shattering news, it is an achievement, so good on us. So this video is a little bit shorter than the previous ones, due to the fact that there's not a lot of content to record in agility. I tried to include as much as I could without being utterly boring. But for the content of this episode, we did get our full graceful. We did almost reach total level 500, which wasn't really a goal, but it was nearly achieved. We've completed Priest and Peril. We also got some tips on how I would recommend avoiding some of the monotony of agility course training. As I said at the beginning of the episode, if you did enjoy, feel free to like, share, subscribe. Leave a comment, let me know what you thought of the episode. Let me know what you would like to see in the future. Let me know what can be improved on. It's kind of hard to improve on things if you're not aware of them needing improvement, though I am giving it my best. Thank you very much for sticking around for this episode. Until next time, y'all be safe out there and toodles.